Hello everyone, we are here in the MPL Management Seminar and we are here with Mr. Konstantinos Makedos. Thank you very much for visiting us today and attending to this conference.
It's more than a pleasure, it's an honor to participate. It's the first time for me. I'm glad to be here with you.
We are very glad to have you. Thank you so much. Let's start with the current overview of the current market when it comes to banking in Greece. If you can share your opinion.
Yeah. First, we are, despite of being in the heart of economic crisis relevant to energy crisis and to the Ukraine war and inflation, the pressure of inflation, the banking sector, especially the last 3 years, make a great improvements, especially to the NPLs ratio, who was minimized from 40% to 10%. That's close to competitor of EU bankings. And of course, we are turned to profitability, and we talk about the systemic banks. There is also a huge opportunity and a new era for the non-systemic banks, which has only less than 10% of the market. There is a heavily concentrated market in banks due to previous recession, due to the crisis of debt, of the state debt of the Greece. So this is where we are. A lot of happened to systemic banks. They are profitable. They are trying to serve their role in the real economy. The Greek economy is flourish. So the banking sector is here to serve the economy, the real economy.
So there are a lot of opportunities in your opinion. How is Attica Bank trying to deal with the challenges, and what are the future for?
Attica Bank is the biggest non-systemic bank, has only the 2% of the market, but is the biggest non-systemic bank. Was pioneer for the track record in two specific issues, topics. First, during 2017, we designed and implement our first securitization, Artemis, and during 2021, we trigger and implement the DTC conversion capital according to the law of the articles of 27 of 827. So that was the track record. We may have the opportunity to have quality capital due to DTC conversion, but we're still on track to make the turnaround, to make the bank profitable. We have, I think that looks like an illusion, but we have the stronger composition of shareholders. We have HFSF, who is participate as investor and not as a rescue fund. We have EFKA, the unique security pension fund in public fund, a public security fund. We have TMEDE, the guarantee of a fund of engineers and public contractors, along with Ellington, USA established fund, as we work coordinate as TMEDE and Ellington, and in order to privatize the bank and to make profitable and sustainable. During December 9, we have the first agreement as shareholders. We make with 100% cover the first share capital increase, 240 million. And now we are ready for the preparation for our new NPE strategy, because unfortunately we are not qualifying to HAPS as a non-systemic bank, along with our restructuring and development capital needs. We appointed our new CEO, Eleni Vretou, and with the leadership of her, and we are going to create with our new business plan and our common future, sustainable future.
So lots of new changes, right?
Yeah. And I'm optimistic, and I think that happened. Okay.
Yeah, being optimistic, obviously, is important in this market, right? With everything is changing all the time so quickly.
It's also important that the Greek economy has a sustainable future. Our growth is more than 7%. It's double than if compared with the EU countries. For the next year, we're still positive with a smaller step, but we predict more than 1% growth. We have also sustainable. We can serve sustainable the state debt because there is a fixed low rate interest on only 1.3 for the next 10 years. So that's another very important issue. Along with gas mix model is the one of the lowest independence dependence due to gas, and especially to Russia gas. So we have, let's say, relevant to energies, the energy crisis. We have a model that is not dependent to the gas or has low dependence to the gas. We have renewables resources due to the sun, okay, and make also great steps. The reformation in of our government has a great implementation, have made achievement. We rebranding our country during COVID-19 as a safe destination for tourists. So I think that all those things make a blend that can create values and not sell or let's say share existing ones. So can create new values. So that's for us.
Lots of new opportunities, and it's good to see that Attica Bank has the flexibility and the long-term vision in all of that, right? So what would you say that if you could give one piece of advice to the market, what would you say that this is the time to enter the market, this is the time to act, or we will see only later?
To enter the market because there is there are accelerators like RRF, there are accelerators like renewable sources to the energy due to the energy crisis. There are tourism and there are cycle economy and there are infrastructure program which are huge, and more than that, RRF, the most part is not only loans, are grants from EU funding. So this is the time. The time is now. The time is now because there is there is the best case to invest.
Perfect. You definitely convinced me. Where will we find you? How do we approach the bank? What's the way to actually talk to you?
Via our applications in internet, and of course we are here to make appointments or to see our investment committees, our new CEOs, our new management team, everything. We are here and we are open. Okay.
That's great. Thank you very much, Mr. Makedos. Thank you very much for having this interview with us, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you.
Thank you.